Hi there everyone, welcome back to another video. So I've sort of put my tripod in a slightly different position now. I'm sort of experimenting it with it because I got this on Amazon. This is actually it's a tripod because the other one I've said before it was fine, but it was too short. And this is actually just about how to actually move it about better as well. I can actually twizzle this bit around, so it's really nice actually. I couldn't do this with the other one. But no, yeah. But I wanted to make the most of this tripod. So yeah, but one thing I wanted to quickly talk about is because the vegan camp out is on, it's on now actually. It was on yesterday, but that's fine because I was out yesterday, and it's obviously on today. And it's the 2 days it's on. So I thought I would do another video, just not talking about vegan camp out, but talking about the benefits of veganism. Now, for me, the reason I actually went vegan was actually, it's in a way, weird way, it's actually more health reasons than ethics, in a strange way. Because if it was pure ethics, but being vegan was bad for you, then I would say no. But you know, generally speaking, eating meat is bad for you. But yeah, the reason I actually went vegan was actually partly to do with how I think I saw a documentary on Netflix called What the Health, and it explained it a bit. And yeah, basically, animal products, well, basically only animal products contain cholesterol, trans fatty acids, and sort of animal protein. That's only found in animal products. So plants and everything, or fungi or whatever you get your fake meats from or whatever, none of that contains cholesterol, and which is interesting. So that's the cause of a lot of leading illnesses as well. It's all that sort of all that stuff like cholesterol stuff kind of, you know, clogging up in someone's body. So I realised that I didn't want to be, you know, old and realise actually I don't want, you know, I'm having these sort of ailments. I wanted to be as healthy as possible. You know, I don't smoke anyway, I don't drink anyway. I haven't been for 3 years. Obviously I don't do any of that. You know, I want to be as healthy as possible. I go for exercise. I happen to not drive. I don't drive at the moment. And yeah, I go for, you know, a lot of walks. So I feel I consider myself quite a healthy individual in relation to, you know, generally people my age. I mean, people 26 probably, you know, generally speaking, probably do, you know, have alcohol, etc. and whatever. But yeah, so I wanted to be the healthiest version of me possible. And it also started when I was in lockdown and stuff about 2 years ago. I was walking. I suppose that's where the ethics comes in. I was walking past obviously fields of sheep and stuff, and I was thinking, why don't we have pet sheep? I mean, why don't we? I mean, you know, I felt a bit odd about, you know, yeah, I wasn't really sure about it back then. Obviously, I've realised now, and the ethics have sort of driven me to more the health-wise as well. I thought, wait a minute, I want what's best for the animals, I want what's best for my body as well. So I've sort of worked out it's a win-win situation, you know. You know, animals aren't being exploited for my gluttony, and I'm not, you know, I'm not eating that. I'm not obviously. I'm not, you know, becoming sort of, you know, yeah. I'm not yeah, eating that myself. So I'm quite happy. It's like a win-win for me, and I do feel a lot healthier because I've always been quite slim. I've got a good metabolism, so I've always been quite a sort of a slim individual anyway. It's not like a surprise. I've always been quite a slim individual. So I obviously didn't. A lot of people do vegan diets to lose weight. Obviously, I'm already very slim, so I didn't. That wasn't one of the reasons, but it's health wise, and I just feel like it's generally speaking like you know, one of the reasons was I've had asthma for ages. I've had asthma for about ages, for maybe about 10 years or so, on and off sort of. You know, it came back about 3-4 years ago. In 2019, it sort of came back a little bit, but it's generally I had it on and off for about 10 years. And as soon as I gave up fish, because I was a pescatarian for this year, I think at the last vegan camp out, I was actually vegan for only a few weeks, and then I kind of started sort of trying to secretly have fish, or I don't know. But no, the last time I had fish was last year, and I had chicken for about a year. But I had fish on New Year's Eve, and I haven't had it since. And yeah, since I feel like it's doing me a lot of favours. You know, I'm using my inhalers. I haven't used them for months. Ever since I got rid of fish, basically. And that's the thing. Even now, I don't have it. And even when I go and exercise, I don't need my inhalers anymore. And that's all thanks to getting rid of the animal products. I think it was obviously cow's milk and fish I was still having. Obviously, the batter's made out of cow's milk or something. So no, I think it's a lot healthier. And what I find interesting is that takeaways have still got to catch up with the vegan trend. I've realised that other places have, but it's just the takeaways that sort of they haven't quite caught up with it yet. Like, you go to supermarkets, you go to like a Greggs or whatever. Although when I went to that thing yesterday, that concert yesterday, they obviously in those places they just do kind of, you know, they don't do vegan food there really, maybe vegetarian, but no, I think it's never really been easier to get vegan alternatives. I said before, like if I couldn't have the mock meats, the oat milks, the you know, the vegan, you know, You know, Tesco's do like kind of plant kitchen, or as Marks and Spencer do plant kitchen, Tesco do it's another thing. They got like a plant chef or whatever. And you know, if I didn't have a lot of these things, if the option wasn't there, I would still eat fish, because it wouldn't be practically possible for me. I mean, I could just have salad for tea, but let's be honest, who gets excited about having salad, innit? No one does, and I'm one of them. Because when you've been brought up having meat all your life, which I have been, you know, I'm not like I'm no different to anyone else. I'll be brought up having all the meat in the world just about every day. Beef, chicken, turkey, fish, cow's milk, egg. I've been having it every day. I'm no different. You know, I'm just like everyone else, really. But yeah, I just had this epiphany when we were going through lockdown 2 years ago, and I thought I walked through all these fields of sheep. And I thought it was hypocritical. I've never had any pets, so I just don't understand that. We're going on these walks, and I thought, why aren't dogs treated like sheep are? And how come sheep? I didn't even know too much about where they get sent and everything. I wasn't even sure about that. I was so distant. I never even knew chicken was birds. But yeah. But no, I think that the health reasons. You know, I think a lot of people say that health reasons make you selfish. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I think the environment is the worst one. Don't. If you're vegan for the environment, I think there's something wrong. I think. Don't do vegan for the environment, because there's the amount of meat-eating environmentalists that are like Leonardo DiCaprio, David Attenborough. You know, they're hypocrites. You know, I don't particularly like them. I've gone off them. That David Attenborough's been knighted twice as well. Yeah, he doesn't deserve it. I'm sorry, but you can't be knighted for being a hypocrite. So no, I might get stick for that, but I don't like either of them. You can't be a meat-eating environmentalist. It doesn't work like that. But yeah, health reasons really did it for me. Like I said, if being vegan was, you know, obviously the ethical way to go, but then it was really unhealthy. But it's obviously not unhealthy. It's obviously not unhealthy because plants don't contain cholesterol and all the elements are coming from the meat. And it's obvious. You know, if you look at our genetically like closest sort of relatives in the animal kingdom, they're the primates. You know, I think the bonobos and the chimpanzees. 99% of their diet, guess what? Is plants. They 1% insects. That's just out of opportunistic sort of diet. It's not part of their regular diet though. That's the thing. But we've sort of we're living in the caveman era, and it's you know. I think we need to change because physiologically we're not even built to rip meat apart. We've got no claws, or we've got cow's teeth. We've got our digestive enzymes in our saliva. Our teeth move from side to side. We don't have a carnivorous instinct. You know, when we're born growing up, where's the instinct? Where is that instinct to hurt another being? We don't actually have that instinct. And where is it then? If you're a baby and because they say put in a crib with an apple and a rabbit or something. Tell me when the baby eats the rabbit. He doesn't. That's the thing. We don't have any instinct to hurt another animal when we're young and growing up. It doesn't exist there. So, and that's something a lot of people ignore. Where is the instinct? It's just not there, is it? But no, I think I think it's interesting. I was supposed to do this video talking about health, but I've ended up going for 8 minutes now. Yeah, health reasons for me they did it, but I think generally speaking people should do it for ethics because it seems to me that it kind of matters who the victim is. So it's like if that's happening to other cats or dogs or whatever, then it's like it's kind of it's almost like it only matters who the victim is. That's the thing. It's hypocritical why you wouldn't care, to be honest. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, the health reasons did it for me. But the ethics, without the ethics, the health reasons wouldn't have done it. If there was no ethics in it, I probably would have not done it. Actually, I wouldn't have done it. I would have stuck with what I've done. But it's the health. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, and I want to do another video before I get my hair cut. Yeah. So yeah.